Welcome to day 9 of the Hero Podcast with me, Suppoman, your superhero podcaster. In this podcast, we are going to be talking about why people won't buy your product. Okay? Now, the aim of this is to really help you out with marketing your product online, and also just marketing and selling your product in general. Okay, so I have been in sales for a long time. Okay, when I left university, I basically went into a sales role, and I used to make 300 calls a day when I was a telemarketer and telesales agent, and then I went into recruitment and I used to make 50 to 100 calls a day to clients and try and sell them on our value proposition. Now, the most frequent objections I would hear is, I'm not interested. I want to think about it. Let me have a think about it. Send me an email so I can look over the details and see if it's for me. And then what happens? You never hear from them. And then your competitor gets in there and they sell their product and you wonder, why did that happen? Why didn't they buy my product? You've got this amazing product. You think you've nailed the pain of your potential customers and you have got that problem solved with your product. But at the end of it, you realise there aren't any biters. Why? Why is that? Now, there are a few reasons why this happens. Okay? Number 1, they don't like you. Number 2, they don't trust you. Number 3, they don't believe in you or have confidence in you. Number 4, you haven't sold them. Number 5, you haven't uncovered their reason to buy. Now, what is the way in which you can solve all of these problems? What is the way you can get rid of these 5 barriers to the sale? Here's an answer. You are. So, essentially, everything is down to you. And this is why I think Facebook ads are best served with a video. Because with a video, you can attempt to get that rapport with customers, that likability. You can provide information that will gain their trust, that will make them believe in you, have confidence in you, and think that you're credible. It will also allow you to establish their reasons to buy. Now, let's have a look at a practical example. I have got this ad here from Traffic and Funnels, okay? And their ad, which has obviously been pitched to somebody like me, somebody that's interested in learning how to market things with Facebook and on YouTube and on social media. And this person is essentially marketing their method of getting clients through Facebook ads. Now, if we have a look, it's got 1 like. It's got 1 like. Okay, if we have a look at the actual advert, it's an image. It's a playbook. Free checklist. How often do you see checklists on your Facebook timeline? How often? I see it all the time. Download our free checklist. Download our free cheat sheet. Yet, there's nothing there to suggest that this is trustworthy, that this actually works, that I like the person that's selling this, that I trust the person, that I've got confidence in their ability to sell me this, even though it's a free checklist. What it really is it's a commitment. Once you download a checklist, you have to give an email and you are essentially creating some form of dialogue or giving some form of interest to the person selling it. So there's a commitment. Although it says free, you know it's not really free. You know what's going to happen. You're going to get emails day after day trying to sell you a product. They're trying to get you on a mailing list. This has happened so many times to me in my life that I grow insensitized to Facebook ads like this, to products like free checklists, because they're being offered by everybody. And the problem is that when you actually download it, you get emails from these people thereafter. And not only that, but by engaging with the ad, these guys are going to be able to target you all the time. Because one of the great advents of Facebook ads is it allows you to actually keep retargeting the people that have engaged with your ads. So, by engaging with this ad, essentially, I would be in their funnel. Now let's have a look and see what they tried to do to sell me their product. How stringent were they with their targeting in order to get the right person to see this? So if I click, why am I seeing this ad? One reason you're seeing this ad is because they want to reach people that may be similar to their customers. So they've used a lookalike audience on the custom audiences tab on Facebook. Okay, they've created a custom audience. They have created an audience that looks a lot like one of their successful audiences in terms of the profile of them. Then it says here, there may be other reasons that you're seeing this advert, including that they want to reach people aged 18 or older who live in the UK. So essentially what they're doing is they are using very loose targeting to get this in front of me. But what they haven't done, tired of not having enough awesome clients? No worries, we made a checklist for you. Has that uncovered my pain? Has that uncovered my reason to buy? Were they able to create a differentiation between themselves and other people offering the same service? And more fundamentally, do they know what my outcome is? Now, putting something lazy like tired of not having enough clients is not really a quantified question, okay? A question would be, would you like 100 more clients? You know, would you like to serve your product on 100 more clients? Here is how. Instead, it's quite lazy in how it's been positioned. And there's not enough rapport given with the ad to me. You know, they're not building a rapport, they're not building a relationship, they're not trying to interact with me in any way, they are just putting some text down here. So how do I know if I even like these people? So this is why people can't sell with ads. This is why your products don't sell. If you have put an ad on something that you believe solves people's pain, but they don't believe it solves their pain. That's the issue. It's between the link of what you offer and what they perceive you offer, and the quality of that perception. And because there's no perception that these guys solve any of my pains, there's absolutely no way I would download this product even though it's free. So how do you get people to buy your product? What you need to do is you need to create an advert that basically offers a value proposition that gets the customer to buy. It creates a sense of urgency that makes them buy now and not later. With marketing, and I have found this with Google AdWords and Facebook ads, with marketing you've got to advertise to people numerous times before they actually buy. Unless you've got an absolutely super price, a great value proposition, then you're not going, and some real urgency behind buying it now, you're not going to get the sale there and then. So when you're advertising to cold customers on Facebook, it's very difficult to get conversions out of it. So with Facebook video, you are eliminating a lot of the reasons that stop somebody buying your product. You are able to get them to like you, trust you, and have some faith in you. You are able to establish some rapport with them. You're able to ask them questions. Okay, within the video, you can ask them questions. You can start off the video asking the questions that uncover their reasons to buy. So if Traffic and Funnels actually did a video and they said, we have got something amazing for you. In this video, we are going to show you exactly how you can get more clients and solve their pains with Facebook ads. If you are starting from a position of having absolutely no clients, we can get you your first 100 clients. And here's how. And then they can get you to see how credible they are. With this, there's absolutely no credibility. And in fact, I am committing before they are. Okay, I'm having to download and give my email address to get the information. Now, this stuff doesn't work on me. Therefore, it doesn't work for me. And this is the principle that I apply to my Facebook ads. Okay, if it doesn't work on me, it doesn't work for me. So why won't people buy your product? Reason is you. You're not asking the right questions. You're not delivering the right value proposition. You're not establishing trust, likability, and credibility. And now you know how you can avoid that. It's not about a response. There's nothing you can do with Facebook ads. When I was making sales calls and they said, I'm not interested, I could come up with an objection handling response to be able to keep them on the phone and keep them interested. With Facebook ads, once they swipe past your ad, it's gone and out of their mind forever. So what you need to do is you need to make sure that their interaction with your ad is spent wisely. That their interaction with your ad solves a lot of their pains and delivers a value proposition that will make them buy. And you need to ask them questions to establish that before you propose the actual product. Okay, because that will allow them to see whether the product is the right solution for their needs. So that is how you sell better with Facebook ads, and that uncovers the reasons why people aren't buying your product. Now, I get this question a lot in my Facebook ads course, where I've got a question and answer forum where people ask me questions. And a lot of the questions I get is, why aren't my ads converting? Why aren't I getting more results from my ad? Why aren't people buying? Why aren't people looking at my ads? Now you know. What you need to do is you need to make an incredible video so that you can deliver your value proposition effectively to your potential clients' needs. So I hope that that's helped you. If you like this, please leave a like. If you disliked it, then leave a comment and tell me why and what you don't agree with. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this podcast, because I intend to make it very useful to you and I provide daily content. So I hope that this has helped, and I will see you for day 10.